We've taken the bed platform apart and pulled it out and painted it and sealed it. And now we're going to put it back together, and we're going to take that opportunity to put the wiring in that goes in under the bed as we're putting it back together. Kind of needless to say, there are going to be a lot of wires running all over the place from one side of the van to the other. So what I've done is I've made a wire trough using zip ties, and those that are hanging down, of course, will be pulled up. And I think that the only place I'm really going to tighten them is up in the front of this area here, because this is where stuff just gets slid up in here. This side, of course, has the drawer, so they can probably hang there. And then I've got them on this side as well. So, okay, you might say, what are all those holes? Basically, what this is for is the heater will be underneath the cabinet here, and it's got to be able to suck cold air through the cold air return. And I want that air to come from underneath the bed, which will help keep the mattress cool, and it will pull cold air from way back near the back doors. So the air will come through here from all these holes. So I'm gonna have to build something here to block this so that it channels the air correctly. So that's where we're at right now. Running the wire is always one of the most difficult things. Inevitably, you'll forget something, but we double-checked and double-checked and triple-checked and quadruple-checked, and I think we've got it all, and we have it all marked. This is the 12-volt for the fridge. That's 12-volt for the heater. This is the solar, and it's the solar for the portable solar. Here's an extra 110, so if we ever want to run an inverter over to the receptacle, we can. This is a 110 14 gauge that's going to run over to the shore power. We've got the shore power in the green that runs up to the receptacle. And I was trying to explain a little bit earlier about the ventilation. This is going to allow the air to come in from the heater. That'll be the cold air return, which will pull the air from inside here. And you can see I block that off so that the air will flow through this. So now we have to put the top on and screw it down and get it all adjusted. Well, here it is put together looking at the garage. I think the thing that sticks out the most probably to you is this piece. And what that's for is to make this nice and sturdy. That will give it plenty of support. I'm gonna go ahead and run, I won't need one here because this is gonna have a piece of wood that goes all the way up. And I don't believe I'll need one here because this is gonna have a piece of wood that goes up. If the plan ends up where I don't utilize shelves here and that piece of wood going all the way up, then I will put one of these here. That just makes it nice and strong. We'll get into what this is later on in the video, or in another video, even better. All right, and so that's what it looks like as of right now. There'll be overhead cabinets here, countertop here, that will have wallboard all the way back to the corner from just below that. And what that is about is this gives me an extra inch or so on either side, which means I can actually stretch out a little bit. And over here, this will have overhead cabinets at the height of that taller spot there. So we'll see what it looks like when we get the bed put in, because I think Opie and I are going to head out again this weekend. Well, there's what it looks like for now with the mattress in place. So it's going to work out really well. Thanks for joining us on this video, this part of the build. Hope to see you on the next one. Later.